Hello, fine good morning to all. Welcome to Eng-lane English classroom. Today we are discussing 9th grade English Unit 1 Aspect Win, the first lesson, the race, the activities in that unit. Some of them we have discussed. Now we are moving to the other activities. Dears, you remember the story of Tarun, don't you? And we watched a race in which Tarun participated. How was it? It was very interesting, funny, and in a way motivating. There's a lesson for all of us. Now, when the race is going to take place, what will be there first? When there is an event, what can we hear first? Now, shall we read it? It is there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nehru Stadium for watching the race in connection with the Children's Day celebrations. The race is going to start soon. Young athletes from various schools are participating and it will be flagged off by Sri Ramanarayan, the famous athletic coach. Thank you. Okay, dears, what's this? You know, it is the script of an announcement about Tharun's race. The announcement made it lovely, didn't it? That announcement made that race lively. Okay? Now, let us discuss what should be there in announcement. Here, the announcement is about the race. Who is addressed here? The audience. Ladies and gentlemen, when is the event held? 14th November. Where does the event take place? In the Nehru Stadium. What is the intention of the announcement? To arouse interest in the audience. What are the other details given? Who is flagging off? It is given there. And who are participating it is given there. It is very simple, you can get it very easily. What's special about the language? Very plain, straightforward, simple, right? Yes. Then why do we discuss these things? See, these are the things that we have to include. There should be what's it about and who is addressed and when is the event, the time of the event and the place of the event, and it should be in a manner that arouses interest in the audience, and some details should be given. The language should be similar. Let us see it once again. Features of announcement. It is direct and plain, straightforward, complete and concise, brief, short, friendly, arousing the interest of the audience, and factual. It states the facts about the event. Okay, yes, got it? Now, listen. The task is this. The sports club of your school is organizing a meeting to congratulate Tarun. You are asked to make an announcement about the program. Prepare a script of your announcement and present it. Yes, it is very simple. What are the things that we have to include? You can do it yourself. Here the event is the function to congratulate Tarun. Who is conducting it? The sports club of your school. It is organizing it, and you may have the other details, and I think you can write it yourself with the help of the announcement given given before. You can write it yourself. Okay. Now, before the event, we can hear the announcement. But when the race is going on, what do we hear? Right. Now let us watch a match. Okay. Ready, yes. What is there, DS? What's it? While watching, what can we hear? What do we call it? Even though the video is not there, we can understand what is going on there. In that way, it helps us. What do we call it? That is a running commentary, you know that? Do you usually listen to running commentaries of this type of matches? Certainly, we would listen to it. Okay. Now, what's a running commentary? A running commentary is the live description of an event or situation using appropriate vocabulary, intonation, stress, and pauses which recreate the real feeling of participating in the event. Usually, olden days there were only radio, so there was only radio. People usually would listen to these commentaries and they enjoy it. Okay, now serious. We have seen the race of terror. Okay, shall we try to write a commentary of the race in which he participated? Then how should be a commentary? First, comment on the details and background of the event. Then engage the audience. He is changing his intonation, and in a way there is a certain kind of interactive, not questions, but some expressions are there, and tell people what is happening. That means even though they do not witness or they are not present there, they should understand that they should follow what is going on there. That is, you are their eyes, you see for them. Personal comments are also welcome. You can have some personal comments. The commentator can have some personal comments. And language should be simple and clear without any ambiguity, without any twisting. It should be straightforward, plain. And there should be appropriate tone and voice modulation. That is for engaging the audience. If it is plain, the tone is plain, people may not listen to it. And tense, usually we use present tense in commentaries. Okay, now we can try to do this activity. The first part is given there. Let us see it, and after that we have to complete it. You can read it. Welcome to the Nehru Stadium for watching a wonderful race by young athletes. This is Rajkumar in the commentary box. Today is 14 November, the birthday of Chacha Nehru. All the athletes are lined up at the starting point. It's a 100 meters race. The family and friends of the participants are there on the stands to cheer them up. Athletes are not supposed to go off the track. If they do so, they will be disqualified. Oh, the whistle is blown. The race has started. All are running along the track. Oh, Tarun on the fifth track is running ahead of everybody. Just behind him, Pawan is on the fourth track. Oh God, Tarun! Now you have to complete it. My congratulations to Pawan, the winner of the race, and all the other athletes for your participation. This is Rajkumar signing off. Thank you. Yes, you have to read it, you have to present it, you have to record it, and you can hear it, and you don't forget to add your name here, and the rest of the incidents, it should be added here, and you have to complete it. You are good children, you can do it yourself because it is very simple and clear. Okay, now shall we try to prepare a commentary based on the screenshots given below? Watch carefully. There is no need of any worry because you have heard such a commentary, and what is happening there, it is given there as subtitles or captions. You can see that. So Listen carefully, watch carefully, right? Read this one too, right? Now you have watched, and I am sure that you can do it. And if you feel any problem, any difficulty in writing it, you can watch the first commentary again. That is same as that of a cricket match. So you should do it. You can do it certainly. So do it now. Serious. Athletes of today have many good sponsorships. There are many sponsors for the great sports stars, and they are given some job opportunities too. Many institutions provide facilities for continuing their education and training. All these things. Our Tarun applies for such a post. Please help him to complete this curriculum vitae. What's curriculum vitae? Curriculum vitae or resume. Curriculum vitae UK it is used mostly the resume is used, and is a written account of one's life comprising one's education, accomplishment, work experience, etc. I think you got that. Curriculum vitae എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ റെസ്യൂമെ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരാളുടെ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം, നേട്ടങ്ങൾ, പരിചയങ്ങളൊക്കെ വെച്ചിട്ട് ഉള്ള അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു വിവരണമാണ്, ചെറിയൊരു വിവരണമാണ്. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് യൂഷ്വലി ഫോർ അപ്ലൈയിങ് ഫോർ ജോബ്സ്, റൈറ്റ്? ഷാൽ വി സീ ഇറ്റ്? Let us see a model. This is the curriculum vitae of Abhishek. Name is here, phone number can be written, email is there, and the first part is personal profile. Name, father's and parents' name, date of birth, permanent address, religion and caste, language proficiency, the languages he knows, nationality, gender, sex, male or female, marital status, bachelor or married. And then next one is career objective. See, to empower my institution to greater heights by utilizing my potential and to the maximum extent possible. That is what he is going to do in case he gets a job there. Next, professional snapshot. That is his experience and like that, teaching experience in various institutions, and his qualification is B.Ed in Commerce. It is taken from University Training College, and he is qualified for NET and SET. Then next, academic chronicle. That means his degrees and where did he get it, and which is the university and the year of passing. I think you can read it, it is very simple. Again, work experience is given the 2 years of experience in Don Bosco Arts and Science College, Kannur, University of Kannur. 2 years experience as lecturer in a reputed private institution. You can read it, it is very simple, right? Credentials. Credentials means some documentary that can be written or electronic that shows that show a person has that status. Here, that is present a paper, significance of quality education in inter-university level, and presented a paper on innovative teaching practice in education at SN Training College, Varkala. It's very simple here. Okay, now his strength, good communication skills, and you can read it. Coordinating and managerial skills, comprehensive problem solving abilities, ability to maintain good relationship, superiors, peers, and subordinate, superior above us, and peers and subordinate equal of equal rank, and to deal with the people diplomatically, tactfully. References, that means to whom the employer can contact for more details. Here that is Renji K. Das, Principal, Maharaja's College, Ernakulam. Phone number is there, mobile is there, and email is there. And after that, there's a declaration. And I think very simple. You have got the model. Now there's a problem. What's that problem? By preparing Tarun's curriculum vitae, there's a problem. What's that? How can we get the details of Tarun? Let us read the newspaper report about Tarun and complete the CV promptly. The newspaper report is there. Yeah. A twice-born athlete, Lucknow, the race conducted by the Children's Day Celebration Committee on the Children's Day of 2004, witnessed the rise of a new athletics star at the Nehru Stadium, Lucknow. On the track, the boy fell down thrice. Undeterred, he continued running and finished the race, though in the last position. He is Tarun, son of Mr. Vimal Kapoor and Mrs. Rani Devi. Though he finished last in the race, the coach Ramnarayan recognized the fire within him and agreed to train him. It was a turning point in his life. Tarun was born twice, commenced his parents. His actual birthday was on 2nd February 1992, and his birthday as an athlete was on 14th November 2004, the day on which he won recognition as an athlete. He was studying in the Gandhi Memorial High School then. Next year, he became the champion in the 100-meter race in the state school athletic meet. On advice of his coach, he joined the State Sports Council School in Lucknow and completed his BPEd in 2011. He became the fastest runner in the state in 2008 and a national champion in 2010. He is a self-motivated, confident, and hardworking person. His residence, Varun Villa, is located at North Avenue near the Lucknow International Stadium, where he practices vigorously to become an Olympian. Yes, it has got two benefits or advantages for us, just like in Malayalam. We know how should be a news story, and along with that, we got all the details, information about Tarun. Okay, now shall we try it? This is the template. Very simple. You can write it. It is there in your textbook, course book. You can copy it and you can write it. I think there is no scope for any problem or any confusion. Right? Now, dears, you have finished Tarun's curriculum vitae, haven't you? How did he prepare for the race? Do you remember? What did he do before the race? He started practicing zealously. You remember that? Every day he would get up at 4 in the morning and run up to 10 miles. This made him mentally and physically strong. Such a reference is there in our course book. That means the regular exercise made him physically and mentally healthy. What are the other factors, both mental and physical, that affect the health? List the factors. These are some of the factors I listed in a class. You can get it. First one is physical exercise, very important. Stress, that is very stress and strain that affect our mental health. Use of pesticides, our physical health. Video games, to engage with the video games. To engage in video games for a long time, that may affect our not only video games but also all media. And diet, overeating, fast food, smoking and drugs, certainly alcohol, lifestyle, pollution, and physical. We have mentioned that one. These are the things that we have listed. Okay. now the activity is this: how these factors are related to lifestyle diseases and what are the ways to prevent them. Based on the discussion, prepare a write-up. Okay, yes, not all the things. There you can see many things. Before that, what is meant by lifestyle disease? That is, or they are the diseases that we suffer when our lives go against the intended ways of nature. Again, the lifestyle diseases affect us when or attack us when our lives go against the intended ways of nature. Okay, and how can we prevent it? Before that, here this physical exercise, that's a very important point that you can add. The stress can be added: video games, diet, overeating, fast food, smoking, alcohol, and lifestyles. There's a hyphen, sorry, I have to put it. And these are the things that you have to note, and I'll give you some examples for the lifestyle diseases, then it will be more clear. Cardiovascular diseases, problems are related to our heart, cholesterol and such things because of eating highly fatty food, and next high blood pressure, that's also the part of our because of tension and because of wrong eating habit and lifestyle, and again obesity, overeating. The main reason is overeating, and high blood pressure, cardiovascular diseases, and diabetes, and these are some examples for lifestyle disease. What you have to do is you have to make all these things, put all these things in the paper in the form of a write-up. A write-up must have or may have a title that can be given. Factors affecting that title can be given, and next there should be the topic sentence, and the main points can be given there, and after that minor details, and you have to conclude it. And the ways of combating this, these are three ways are there, that is changing our lifestyles and medicine, and combination of changing lifestyles and medicine. Okay, you can write all these things yourself. Please write it. Certainly you can do that. Hope dears, you have learned what we have discussed. All the activities are very clear, and thank you for watching. Meet you again. Till then, goodbye.